this video I'm going to show you how to make this shaker car that you got in your kit. Cute little bells and all those things shaking around. Okay, so in your kit you would have got the envelope, the instructions and all these little bits and pieces. Okay, so you'll have your foam strips, your silver bells, your shakers, your silver for behind your banner, the cardstock to stamp your banner on, your window sheet, your DSP designer series paper, the red base and the white card. So what you need to do is, first thing up, grab your punch and you're going to punch your bells. So let me turn this around so I can see exactly where I punched them. I sort of just made sure there was a gap in the bottom of the bell to the bottom of the DSP, so I had room to put on the foam strips. Alright, so you just punch one bell. These are really handy. Keep. Use them on another card. Another bell to the side. Angled this one a little bit more. And then angle this one as well. Now they are going to turn out different to mine because no one's going to angle them or punch them at the same, exactly the same place. See, that one's different to that card because this one's got more of an angle. But now you've done that, remembering that there's a 1/8 of an inch border around the card when you put, around the DSP when you put it on the cardstock. So just line it up. You're going to now trace around the bells that you've just punched out, and yes, if you're like me, you will get pencil onto the DSP, but it's easily rubbed out. Just to give you a rough idea whether you need to punch the next one. Okay, now you've done that, punch out the bells on the red card. They don't line up perfectly. It doesn't really make a difference. There's not going to be a huge difference in the effect. Okay. Now we grab our white card. Right, make sure it's opening the right way. Place our red cardstock down, remembering the 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Trace again. Oops. Doesn't matter if you get pencil on this red because it's going to be covered by the DSP anyway. Okay. Now before I forget, I'll rub out the pencil. Don't really need to on this layer, but I just like to anyway. And also rub out your pencil on the DSP if you've got any on that. Now we're going to stamp onto the card front. We drew that outline so we knew where to do our stamps. And of course it's going to be mostly guesswork if you get it lined up correctly, because you actually can't see through the stamp. They're not photopolymer, they are clear mount, red rubber clear mount. So you have to just guess and hope and pray and cross everything that you get them in the right spot. Wish me luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See, I didn't line them up perfectly. Now we're just going to let that dry before we do rubbing out that pencil line. What we can do is glue these two layers together while that's drying. And these are just glued one on top of the other, nothing special about this layer. And don't worry if it's not perfect like mine. See this one and this one? I didn't quite get that right, but there we go. It will still look good in the end. Now you find your window sheet and we're just going to glue that over the back. Okay, just like that. And hopefully this is dried. And you can rub out pencil line. Okay. Now on here, we are going to put our foam strips. These come in a really long length, sort of like that. So I've cut them down for your kits. Double-sided adhesive. And they go around corners, which is fantastic. But you're just going to pop one at the top. Down the bottom. Just make sure it's not too close to the edge because you don't want to see it when you look at the card sideways. Like, you don't want it to be really obvious. And then when you join them up, make sure that your corners meet and there is no gaps. Otherwise you don't want to lose your little shakies out the gap. Right, and join this one up. And just make sure that is stuck down really well. Okay, now the extra bits I cut off I'm just going to use at the top here because we want this layer to be raised. So rather than get like extra dimensionals out, we'll just make sure that that is raised like that. Now you need to go around the inside. Before you take the adhesive off, you need to go around the inside here with talcum powder or an embossing buddy. And I need to go get mine because I don't have it here. Do I? Yes, I do. Please, found it. So I just tap some powder out and then just rub on the inside. I might be able to get the corner in actually, might work a bit better. Just so that your little bits don't stick to any of the adhesive that's on the side of the tape. Okay, so once you've done that, now you're going to put your shaky bits on the actual card, and then we're going to stick that bit on top. Alright, so try to keep them just over the bells so that they don't go where the sticky strip is. Okay, I think it should be right there. Now Take your sticky strip off, and then we cross our fingers that our bells line up. Okay, and then you just turn this over, line up your bells, and hopefully if you've got it right then your borders also line up, but I can see mine are going to be out just a little bit, but you get the same effect if it's a little bit out. Push it down, and there we have, look, our little shaky card. Cool is that? Love it. Right, the only other thing we need to do now is stamp our Happy Christmas. Cut it out. Okay, stick it onto the silver piece. Trim it again. Up to you how wide a border you want. Okay. Alright, that just glues up the top. And then you've got the 3 little silver bows. Just put a little bit of glue on these as well. Stick these on if my glue wants to come out. Okay, and to finish it off, we've just got a little silver star in the center of each of those bows. And there you have your shaker card.